Okay, so let's go over the equation of a line given point and a slope. Okay, so we have a point right here, and so we have a coordinate on a graph, and this coordinate represents an x and a y value, and we have slope, and slope is usually written as m. Okay, what do those mean? Well, because we're looking for the equation of a line, we're used to writing it in y-intercept form, right? So that would be y is equal to m x and then plus b. Okay. With the information we're given, this is our m value, right? So we have our m value. That can be checked off here. The other thing we need, or the other point we're looking for, would be b usually. But in this case, we're not given b. What we are given, though, is a coordinate of x and a coordinate of y. And those actually correspond to this. This is an x value, so we have an x value, and we have a y value. So what we have now is 3 pieces of information that we can use to solve for the 4th piece. And then once we have the 4th piece, we'll actually have the equation of a line. So let's plug in our m to start. So we know that our equation of a line will read y is equal to negative 2 over 3 x plus b. Now, what we'll be looking for in this question is b. We don't know the y-intercept, but we do have an x and a y coordinate. So we're going to replace y with our value of 4, okay? And we're going to replace x with our value of 3, okay? So when I go to plug that in next, we'll have 4 is equal to negative 2 over 3 times 3 for the value of x plus b. Lots of colors here. We'll start writing everything in black now. Okay. So when I do that, I just have to start simplifying. So 4 is equal to, what would negative 2 over 3 times 3 be? Do you know?
Negative 6 over 9.
Wouldn't be over 9.
Or no, negative 6 over 3.
Over 3. In other words, what you can really think of this as, a negative 6 over 3 is actually equal to
2.
Negative 2, right? So in other words, these 3's kind of cancel each other out. So we have negative 2 plus b. In order to isolate for b, we bring negative 2 to the other side. 4 plus 2 equals b. So our b is equal to
6.
The number 6, okay? So our equation of our line will read y is equal to negative 2 over 3 x plus, because it's positive, 6. We have it. This is our m value, and this is our b value. Now let's say we wanted to prove that using a graph. Okay, so let's kind of bring up a graph here. So let's say we have our graph and our coordinate. Our coordinate was 3 over 4. So on our graph, x is 3, y is 4. Here we go. And if you recall, our slope was what value? Negative 2 over 3. So m was negative 2 over 3. In order to build the equation, we already have m, negative 2 over 3, x, and we just need b. Okay. Now, sometimes it might be really hard on a graph because our line might not exactly go through a point, and this method might not work. But we're going to try this. We're actually going to try applying the slope. Slope really means rise over run. Okay. So from this coordinate, if I rise negative 2, that means I go down 2. That's negative 2. And I run 3, that means I go over 1, 2, 3. This is my next coordinate. Okay, I'm just going to erase this so it's on the inside of 2 or 3. Well, that's great. Once I can connect 2 dots, I have it. But that's not helping me find a y-intercept. What would be the opposite of this? I could also rewrite this as positive 2 over negative 3. It still is a negative value. So let's go up 2. So we go up 1. Actually, let's do it in purple. 1, 2. So we go up 2. And negative 3 would be to the left 3. 1, 2, 3. And we land exactly what we found. Here's our line. Do it in purple. Okay. Goes right through our points. So there's our line. We've got it. And it just so happened our y-intercept was 6. So that means our b value was at 0, 6, which is exactly what we found. Our b was 6. So our equation of our line was y is equal to negative 2 over 3x plus 6. So whether we used a graph or we did it algebraically, we're able to find the equation of the line with slope and a point.